Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to tell you 5 myths about space and how they're not true. Myth 1. Rockets, UFOs, and all these other space objects can burn up in fiery explosions. Well, the reason this is not true is because fire needs air to exist. Fire can't exist without air, and in space there's no air. So, when something is blasted in space, the fire explosion goes out immediately so fast that we'll not be able to see it because it uses up all the air quickly. That is why you cannot burn things in space. Myth 2. The asteroid belt is a very, very dangerous place with millions of raging, roving asteroids that can hit any rocket ship and destroy it in a second. Well, actually, this is not true. The actual distance between the asteroids in the asteroid belt is probably somewhere around 1 million miles. So the asteroid belt would probably be something more like this. That is actually how the asteroid belt would look like. In fact, scientists are actually planning a mission to go there to collect gold from the chemical makeup of the asteroids. Sounds cool, huh? Myth 3. In space, the distant spaceships can communicate instantly with radios. That is actually not true. It's because radio waves travel at the speed of light. That is pretty fast, don't get me wrong. Scientists on the Earth could communicate to scientists on the moon in just like 3 seconds before they got a radio message back. But things get a little more far apart after the moon. The nearest star to Earth, apart from the sun, is Proxima Centauri. That is 4.2 light years away from Earth, which means it takes 4.2 years for light and radio waves to get there. So that means, say, there's Earth on one side and there's Proxima Centauri on the other side. Now, on the bottom left-hand side there's Earth, and on the top right-hand side there's the star Proxima Centauri. Now let's kind of simulate it. So now the spaceship near Earth says hello. Then 4.2 years later, then the spaceship near Proxima Centauri is like a huh? Because it probably wouldn't recognize the sound that came from Earth so many years later. Let's say the spaceship near Proxima Centauri and Earth were prepared for this and it knew that this was coming from Earth's spaceship. Let's say it sent a message back. Okay, now it sends a message back to Earth. Another 4.2 years later, the Earth spaceship would get the message. So that would kind of be like that Earth spaceship sent a message and it only got a reply 8.4 years later. Oh my goodness, that would be really boring to just wait there. Myth 4. A nuclear blast could destroy an asteroid. Now let's just simulate this. An asteroid is hurtling its way towards the Earth, and you are in a rocket sent by scientists to nuke it and destroy it. Well, that probably wouldn't be a really good idea because nuking the asteroid, boom, would probably only break it into smaller pieces like this. And these small pieces would still be hurtling toward Earth in the same direction, but they could be even faster. That is why nuking asteroids is not a good idea. Now I'm just gonna put this nuke off my rocket. Yeah, it's kind of useless in space. Myth 5. Space is loud. No, actually space is not loud. Sound needs air to travel through, just like the fire that we learned about in Myth 1. So that means sound in space does not work. So even if two astronauts stood a few feet apart and screamed at each other, the other spaceship would not hear a single sound. Because the sound that is being produced by these astronauts, it's quickly being sucked in by the vacuum, and there's no air for it to travel through, so it goes nowhere. So these are 5 myths about space that have been busted by today's expert technology and science. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, please share, subscribe, and like the video. Also, put something in the comments if you would ever like to travel to space. Thanks. See you. Bye-bye. And thanks for watching too.